Hello everybody. Look what finally came in the mail today. This is the February Paper Pumpkin Bouquet of Hope. So let's see what's in here. So you start off with a Stampin Spot. This is Mossy Meadow. We have a stamp set that you get every time. We have a beautiful bouquet of flowers. It says, "Sorry for your loss. I'll always be here for you." And this one says, "Sharing in your sorrow, thinking of you, and wishing I could be there to hold your hand." So that's a very nice, timely set. I think we all could use more thinking of you and condolence cards right now. And it's a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Next we have a leaflet that shows what we're going to get next month. Kind of a little sneak peek. And it says that next month we're going to get 4 free stencils and a sponge in addition to our paper pumpkin kit. So if you have the need or the desire to have those stencils, this would be a good time to get a paper pumpkin kit. If you have more things that you'd like to get from Celebration yet, you can purchase a 1 month or a 3 month or a 6 month or 12 month subscription, and you get freebies based on those purchases during Celebration. And Celebration ends February 28th. Okay, so then this is talking about the Flower and Field designer paper, and this kit, the flowers are supposed to kind of coordinate with the flowers in that free Celebration set. Okay, so let's see what's in here. So always comes nice in tissue paper. And this is always shrink wrapped. If Stampin' Up! Has refill kits available, what you would get is what is in this shrink wrapped package. You don't get the spot or the stamp set. I'm not sure that there will be refills for this one because I know they're going global with it. I think next month to like Europe. Okay, so we have some black sequins and some Mossy Meadow thread. We've got dimensionals. We've got envelopes. This kit is supposed to make 9 cards, 3 of 3 different kinds, and for that we have 3 different envelopes with, I believe that's Rococo Rose, Mossy Meadow, and probably Bumblebee. Okay, another thing you always get, and here's our little glue dots, a very sturdy piece of chipboard. And you get the instructions. Here's what the cards are supposed to look like. And it on the back, it tells you what's in your kit and the coordinating colors. And they list Basic Black, Bumblebee, Just Jade, Mary Merlot, Mossy Meadow, and Rococo Rose. So that's what they say coordinates. Next thing we have here is the sentiments, and where there's 3 of these for 3 cards. I'm pretty sure I'll be using the Thinking of You. They've included the foreign languages. I think we have French and German there. So if you happen to speak one of those languages. Okay, so there's 3 of those. There's, oh, those are beautiful doilies. Very floral, and the back side is white. Okay, so there's 3 of those. And here's card bases. We've got 3 of these. Next we have Vellum. Look at how pretty that is with the gold. It's not even bad on the back side, but we have 3 Vellum. Here's our Rococo Rose card base. That's just a plain color and white on the back. This one was white on the back too. Then we have our die cuts. We've got 3 sheets of those. And those are beautiful. I was just curious, our stamp is much smaller than that spray of flowers, but that's okay. And here's our other card bases. This would be the Mary Merlot with some roses and white on the back side. And here are some labels and tags. So let's go ahead and make one of each of these cards. Okay, for this card, it looks like we're going to need this, and this, and that. Okay, for this card, it looks like we're going to go with the pink base, and the vellum overlay. Looks like we need flowers. Okay, we're going to use the rest of this sheet. And come on, come out for the next card. So they just pop out of there. That's a beautiful bouquet of flowers. Okay, and here we need the Thinking of You. So, okay, I know this is a sticker on here, so we'll leave it to pull up until we can, till we're ready to put it down. Okay, and on here then we needed this, and this. It looks like there's quite a few extra labels in here because they don't show any on that card. So let's just set these aside and start creating. There are directions in here. I usually don't use them too much. I usually just use the pictures. And let's take both of those tags and stamp those while we're stamping. This one should say, "Sorry for your loss," and this one, "I'll always be there for you." So let's stamp those. I'm going to use the big pad since I have it out here for Mossy Meadow. If you are a brand new subscriber, you will get a you'll get a paper pumpkin block like that with your first set. And since they're brand new stamps, I like to test them out, see how they're stamping. Looking good. And so we'll position that right over here. Oh, I goofed. I moved and wiggled my stamp. So let's do it again, and I'll try not to be so shaky. That's much better. And our other, I lost my stamps. Shouldn't be, here they are. Shouldn't be that hard. And we'll put this on here. And again, I'm going to test that out on a scrap paper. Oh, looks good. I think Stampin' Up! Makes these stamps better than they used to. So we've got that here. Since you can see through them, it's real easy to get them lined up. Okay, so then what we're working on here is this card. We have our card base, which if I could find my bone folder, I would give that a good crease, but since I can't, I'm going to use a block. Okay, so this card is going to be just like this. If all the supplies you have are your kit, you would use these dots to put this down, but this is so much easier. I'm using the Stampin' Seal Plus. Okay, and they put that about there. And then I believe they popped up the flowers and the sentiment. So and they put that on here about like that. And then we pop up this sentiment. And they put that on there, oh, about like that. Okay, since this is going to be up over the top of this, I'm going to remove one of the the dimensionals and put just a little bit of adhesive on here, and then it will lay at the same level on top of that, otherwise this would be higher. Okay, so then they put on some of these sequins. Looks like they used 2 big ones and a little one. I like to pick these up with my Take Your Pick tool. That black color really does give a pop of, that is a beautiful card. Okay, so then let's move on to card number 2, which we're going to use this Thinking of You card. So we've got our card base and our vellum and our flowers. Okay, it looks like they put it down like that. Okay, and one thing when you're doing these, or with vellum, is adhesive shows through. So I am going to use the little dots that they gave us and just put one on each finger, I think. One in each corner. I'm going to try to use my take your pick tool, and I'm going to put them behind some gold. That one does not want to come. We'll try a different one. This one came. And let's just put one down there and put one over here. And we'll take off those well, it's easier said than done to take those off, but we've almost got them here. You could also use your regular glue dots. Okay, but with that little bit of adhesive, this will hold down just really nice, and you won't be able to see that adhesive. Okay, and it looks like they put down 2 of these before they put down, I think they put them like that, before they put down the Thinking of You sentiment. So I'm just going to put, trying to angle them how they had them. Kind of like that. And so let's bring in the Thinking of You, which I think this is going to be very delicate. We're going to want to be real careful picking the different parts of this off of the backing. And then getting it put down without, okay, then you have to worry about it on your fingers. But let's start right there. And I think that looks good. Oops. And we'll press that down good. Hopefully that will, yeah, that doesn't seem to come up now. And then they put one flower over the top. I think we'll use a dimensional and put this guy right there. Now, that is a beautiful card and very, very easy. So that's card number 2. Next we have card number 3. And for that we have this Mary Merlot cardstock, or card base. Okay, and they did it vertical and put this gorgeous doily. Usually doilies are round, but this is kind of oval. I'll just put that down. And I don't know, should we pop that up? I think we will. Except I lost my dimensionals. Okay, and then it just says, sorry for your loss. Okay, and then they put some black sequins. I don't know if you can see them on here. They looks like they put maybe 5 of them on there. I don't know, they almost get lost on there. Oops, another one up. Apparently they had 2 sequins stuck together, but that one doesn't have adhesive on it. But we can use one of these glue dots. This is what I like, their little glue dots. They're the best for is for sequins. So I got a bonus in my kit, an extra sequin. And I put the sequin on upside down. But now I have the glue dot on the wrong side of the sequin, so they're making me pay for that freebie. Let's just use a regular one. So, and there's all 3 cards. Our stamp set has a sentiment that I think we could use quite nicely in there. It says, sharing in your sorrow, thinking of you, and wishing I could be there to hold your hand. So we'll put that right up there. There are also some flowers in this kit, so let's add a few of these flowers down at the bottom. And perhaps a leaf. There are 2 leaves in here. I'm just going to put one on. And stick one there. And stick one there. And that needs another one. Everything's better with 3s. So, there's our card. And one of these cards apparently was supposed to have string on it. Boy, I can't even see it. Oh, we were supposed to put it on this one with the doily and have it sticking out of that label. I suppose we could pull that off, and I think instead of that I'll just tie a little bow and put it on top. Well, let's just tie a bow. And let's get another of our little glue dots. Let's just put that way up here at the top. Now I lost my bow. Ah, here it is. I don't think I like the strings that long, so we'll give my haircut. That's better. So there's our 3 cards. And they are very nice cards. This kit makes 9. And I hope you enjoyed. Bye-bye.